Stop right there. If you haven't seen episodes 1 and 2, then go back and check them out. If you have already, then you already know exactly what we're about to get into. This is the career story of Joseph Mother, a former 5-star starting as the #1 player in the country after a promising high school career decided to commit to the University of Miami. Listed as the QB2 behind Donnie Dunkel, a pathetic offensive performance week 1 forced Coach Hernandez to reevaluate his decision, where Joe Mama would soon take over and lead the Miami Hurricanes to a perfect 8-0 record. With a historic freshman season on the line, we were gearing up to take on the ACC gauntlet with hopes it would lead to an ACC title, a playoff berth, and hopefully a path to the national championship. Stay tuned until the end of this video to see where the season leads us. I hope y'all enjoy. Say hi to your mom for me. Nice girth, and let's get into it. Out come the Clemson Tigers in Death Valley. It is a night game. I actually grew up a Clemson fan, so this is really cool to see. I'm no longer one. I am a Gamecock. I did end up making the switch after I didn't end up going to Clemson for college. Fun fact.
We do not care.
Hoping our defense can match up well to their high-powered offense. I know they have an insane playbook. Looks like we're able to hold them on the first drive. We're coming out here 1st and 10 from almost the 50. We must have gotten a stop. Inside leverage leads a lot of pressure to come through, and we do not get the throw off, even though we had a man open. Checking more on the post here, we've got Lofton as an extra blocker. And I think we've got more on that post. We are picked off. Gotta make this tackle. Gotta make this tackle. It's up to me. Oh, and we're able to take him down. But we start the game 0 completions and a pick. You hate to see it. Our defense unable to hold them a second time as we are coming out here down 7. Starting off the game cold, and that stadium pulse is no joke. Gonna take the slant underneath, not able to hold on to it in contact, and man, it is not shaping up to be an easy game here. Could this be our first big loss of the season? All right, halfback slip screen. Really need you. Oh my God, what a pancake. Lyle's got some space, and he's gonna take it to 3rd and 2. Did you guys see that blocker get laid out? Oh my goodness. All right, Lyle on the Texas route here. They don't have a linebacker over the middle. I think we've got him. And a little bit more, making his way to the 1st. When you're playing a school like Clemson, you pretty much got to score every time. Stadium pulse has died down a bit, and I like Trader on this post. And just unable to get it off. Offensive line crumbling under pressure there. Definitely not winning any Heisman Awards this year, but that'll come later in our career, and we're a bit more of a seasoned vet in the college football game. Right now, it's all about winning. And I'd say we've been doing a pretty good job of that so far, and we're going to take this. We're going to hold our blocks, and we've got some daylight and unable to get the broken tackle off. We've got a 23-yard gain out of Joe Mama. Making our checks, and I'm going to take that throw. What a dot down the middle. He's going to break tackle, and he's into the end zone. What a touchdown. Miami Hurricanes, way to reach for that more. All right, after an ugly start, we've got a chance to come out here and take the lead with our defense holding the Clemson Tigers to 3. Let's make sure we don't screw them over. Oh my goodness, that defender. Get the throw off, and oh my goodness, the Lyle pickup of 2, but I thought that was going to be a loss of 10, so that is great to see. Crowd still going out of here. They are probably pissed that we wore orange, seeing as that's their thing. We're going to throw Lyle underneath again. I'm not above my checkdowns. Making a manageable 3rd and 5. All right, coach not giving us the deepest of routes here. It's got to be Lofton or more. It really does. Lofton, unable to hold it. 4th and 5, and we're punting. Yikes, and the Tigers are able to get another touchdown and capitalize off our drive that we did not succeed on. We've got to score before half if we want to have a solid chance to make a comeback here. Starting with a drag underneath to Lofton and a gain of 4. Clemson's got a good defense, but I'm willing to test how good they are. We're going to go vertical here and see if we can make a big splash play. I'm going to throw Lyle, and he's going to catch it over his man. I wanted to get downfield there, but hey, that works just as well. I'll take that. I'm not complaining. Cushing on a post. Lofton underneath. We're going to take the underneath. Lofton able to fight his way forward for 7. We've got the clock ticking, but that's okay. Honestly, want to use as much of this as we can. Make sure we don't give Clemson any extra time to score after this drive. Boom, another 1st down Hurricanes. Looking to make another big statement drive here. Definitely need this touchdown. Lofton on that out route is going to be absolutely not open at all. I saw that linebacker drop off. I thought maybe there was a chance. There was not. We're looking at 2nd and 10. This defense is scary. We've got a red throw, almost interceptable by that middle linebacker. A field goal still doesn't hurt us because that keeps it a 1-score game. But obviously, you know, I want to get the touchdown.
Bruh.
And we're going to throw a pick on another perfectly green pass. Clemson's going to get the ball with 22 seconds to go. But we are able to hold them until the half. We're coming out here with a chance to bring it to a 1-score game. Motion Lyle out. And we're just going to take the underneath there. Push forward for the first down. 2nd and inches. We're going to run the ball here. I know Clemson's got a pretty stacked defense, but we haven't given the ball to Lyle at all in the run game. Let's see if he's able to break one free. He's not, but he is able to get the first. And after a big run like that, I'd love to run a play action. See if we can get Clemson guessing here. Underthrown ball, but we make the catch in contact. Joshua Moore, 3 catches, 61 yards. And our only touchdown of the day. All right, play action double post. They look like they might be blitzing. Oh my gosh, they bite, and they don't bite for long. Can we make something work out of this? We cannot, but we do get the ball off, thank God. I'm willing to test this linebacker over here on the left and see, can he hold Lofton? I don't know if he can. I didn't see that safety over top, and we're almost picked off again. For the record, though, he could not guard Lofton. Lofton had his first man beat. I just was not paying attention to that safety. Take the underneath and see if we can gain the extra yards. Fighting forward, and it's going to be 4th and 1. Coach is going to pull us, bring out the kicker, and we are able to get that field goal, making it a 7-point game with the defense getting us another big stop at almost center field. Lofton outside. Swatted down. Dude, this Clemson defense is no joke. The stadium pulse really is not helping either. I think we had more down the middle and we are unable to hit him. I would hate to stall a drive with as good a position as we started with. Let's see what this linebacker's doing. Can I hit Lyle for the first? Yes, we can. That Texas route is money into Clemson territory. Unable to make any pass blocking adjustments. We're going to motion Lyle out. And just take our underneath before we are sacked. Making it a manageable 2nd and 3. This is a big chance for the Hurricanes to get their way back into this game after a few ugly drives. Would hate to see this slip away so early. Trader finally getting involved on the offense, able to make a first down catch. And let's see what we can do on the slip screen here. Over to Lyle. It set up really nicely last time. We just missed a block going downfield, but he's going to have it, and our blockers are going to set up. And we've got 2nd and 6. Lofton, touchdown. Come on. Broken up in contact. And we are sitting at 3rd and 6, where we have to convert. A field goal really does not do us much good here. I'm going Lofton again. This time able to hold on through the contact. We've got 1st and goal for the Miami Hurricanes. Let's see if we can make this magic happen.
Nope.
We cannot. All right, coming out, all go. The crowd is electric right now. Oh my goodness. Is that TJ? I think that's TJ Parker. Oh my goodness. Why did I throw that? I should not have thrown that ball. Lucky to get that throw off. We are here on 3rd and goal, needing this touchdown desperately. We're going to hit the underneath. He's got the inside leverage, but unable to get in. And it looks like coach is going to pull us again on the 2-yard line. And Clemson is able to capitalize, scoring a touchdown, making this game a lot harder to win. Got more underneath. We've kind of got to play with some finesse here. We've got to hurry this offense up and see what we can do, because we are not in a great position to take the lead or win this game with how much time is left. We're going to take off, hit our blocks, and go for the first. Another slip screen. Not sure this is the right call, but our offensive linemen have been running it really well tonight. We've got a flag. Hopefully that's not a holding. Lyle unable to get the stiff arm off. And it is going to be another holding penalty against the right tackle, Tommy Kinsler. Not what we needed there after not even a great play to begin with. We're sitting even further back. We've got some hot receivers here on the offense, though. Let's see what Moore can do. Is he faster than his man? We got a red pass. That's got to be DPI, no? Moore did his best to get there. Ooh. Ooh, we are under pressure. Trying to make something happen. Just going to throw it away. 3rd and 20. I feel like this is a go-for-it situation no matter what. 2-minute warning, and we've got 4th and 5. And yep, as I expected, coach is going to make us go for this. Not even make, let, honestly. And we definitely need this if we want any chance to win this game. And that's just a bad read. I needed to hit that pass earlier. He had like 5 yards of open space, and I threw it too late with that turnaround. We do get one final drive to possibly make a stand and I guess go for the onside kick, but it's definitely not promising. With a possible final look here. We've got Lofton open on the center. Oh, that's Moore. And he is able to hold on to it. But with no timeouts left and not really a whole lot of clock, we're just going to have to throw it up. We need the touchdown, and that's another pick. That should seal the game. Our worst statistical performance yet against a very tough opponent. The Clemson Tigers are going to come out victorious on this one. Damn, that is a bummer. After a sorry performance against the Clemson Tigers, the Miami Hurricanes would end the season with a dub over Virginia Tech and find themselves in a position to still win the ACC with a championship game against the number 3 ranked Duke Blue Devils. Alrighty, this is what it's all about. ACC Championship, Duke, Miami in Charlotte. I've been to this game before. I actually watched Clemson take on Miami and beat them in the ACC Championship several years ago. Duke already getting some quick pressure there, having to throw it under pressure and leading to an incomplete pass. The lights are bright. This is a neutral zone, even though Duke probably has a lot more fans in the stands being closer. So we don't have any stadium pulse. We're going to hit Trader over the top, taking us down to about the 50-yard line. Definitely want to mix in Lyle as much as we can here. With a 3-down lineman set, I really wish we could audible to a run. But they're only sending 3, but they blitzed off the side there, and I threw to the wrong button. I meant to throw that to Lofton, and we are starting off with a pick. Not the way to go in the ACC Championship. Duke does capitalize off our early mistake and put up 7 points. But that's no issue. I'm still not worried. We're going to come out here and halfback slip screen. Throw it out to Lyle, and he's got a lot of room there with our center and a juke. Taking us back down to the 44-yard line. Sheesh. No stadium pulse is really nice. Lofton underneath. He's going to have big yards there. Breaks a tackle. Down at the 42. Hoping to hit Duke with a play action here. Looks like Hyatt and Carr are back in the lineup. Not sure if they were injured those last couple weeks or what. But we're going to have Carr on a big post route. And that was not a post. I don't know why I said that. But you guys get the idea. We had Carr open. I think we might have him again on this corner. If this is man. We've got a lot of break tackle. Can we juke? We can, but we juke the wrong way, and we are sacked for 10 yards. I'm not sure what Duke is feeding their defensive linemen, but it is working. They've got 2 superstar edge rushers. I think we're just going to take the underneath, and we cannot complete it. 3rd and 20 for what looked like initially a pretty promising drive. Now might stall and have to settle for 3. Hoping Lofton can beat his man, and holy, we are sacked again. 4th and 32. Our offensive line cannot block, but the defense comes up with a huge turnover, leaving us still inside Duke Devils territory. Lofton on that break, diving and drops it. An uncharacteristic drop from Lofton leaves us with 2nd and 10. We're going to motion him over and look for him on this wheel route. Oh no, we've got Trader all day on that drag. Hits the spin a little early. 3rd and 1. And we are going to give this to our boy Lyle. It's actually Wilbin in right now. Straight up the middle. All you got to do is gain a yard, Wilbin.
Psych!
And he cannot. But Coach is going to let us hurry up this offense and go for it here. Not sure this is the play call. Just the play action on 4th and 3 does not really seem to me like it's going to work. But I think we've got Gilbert. And he misses the catch. 6'7", and he can't reach for that. The Blue Devils unable to capitalize on 2 bad drives from us, leaving us with the ball still down 7 points. Hoping to clear that up soon. A flag on the play, and we take a big hit. Oh, we've actually got a DPI on Duke, which we're going to go ahead and take. 1st and 10 on our own 30. Never going to complain about a call like that. All right, it is 5 blocking 4. Like, can we do something here, people? Defensive tackle gets right through, and we've got to throw this away. The offensive line is just not holding up. I'm not sure if they're going to be a national championship winning line with this type of blocking against a 79 overall team at that. Lofton underneath. We'll take that in between the 2 defenders. 3rd and inches. And we're going to go inside zone. Right to our boy Lyle. Get Wilbin out of here. That bum couldn't even get a yard. Lyle can't even get inches. We are punting on 4th and 1. Well, whatever Coach Hernandez was talking about at the beginning of this game seems to be true, because this defense definitely does play lights out. Getting 3 touchdowns is going to be a lot more challenging than I initially thought. Lyle's going nowhere on 1st and 10. I mean, we just can't get anything going here. We can't. Our blocking is not setting up. Our receivers actually are not getting open. We're going to go 5 wide here. They've got 3 down linemen. Hitting Carr on that double move. I was hoping he was going to break that away, but we'll take a 1st and 10 from the 33. In one of the biggest games of our career, are we really going to fold to a 79 overall Duke Blue Devils? We can't, right? Going to have to take the underneath. Trusting Lyle to make that catch. And I don't know why I did, because he ends up losing a yard. Going 4 verticals here. Got Hodges, Carr, and Trader up on the left. Lofton with an out route on the right. And I'm going to try Carr. And he just absolutely got tossed like a rag doll. Broken up, and it's 4th and 11. Defense with another big stop before the half. We've got 21 seconds here on our own 10-yard line to try to make something happen. And we might actually make it happen. Lofton's got space. We call a timeout. Down at the 37-yard line. What a play. Even with all this nonsense, it just takes one good drive to turn this game around. And we're going to hope we can find it here. Throwing inside the zones again. Coming down with another contested ball, and he drops it. That's got to be a catch. There's no reason we should be dropping something like that. Trader on single coverage on the outside. Does not look like he can burn his man. I'm going to take Lyle underneath, just to hope to set up for one more play. If Coach wants to take the field goal, though, I'm not going to complain. Duke comes out of half and scores again, leading us with a 2-possession deficit, 14-3 in the ACC championship. Carr breaks free on that slant. We've got 2nd and 2. Lofton has the positioning on this corner. If he can break free here, and it's just a red ball, we just simply cannot hit our passes today. I mean, this is uncharacteristic out of Joe Mama. I don't know what's going on here, but we are not playing the ball that we are used to playing. Got to throw that under pressure. Broken up again. I mean, we can't hold on to a single ball. Back-to-back ugly possessions to start this half, and the defense is rewarding us for no reason at all by getting yet another stop. We've got that post. A green pass and we miss? Hello? What are we talking about? A wide open post route, perfectly green pass, and it's uncatchable. Another drop. I mean, our receivers, look, I have played no perfect game by any means, but our receivers have dropped about 8 passes in coverage. And we get taken out of the game on 3rd down? Did I see that correctly? Halfback slip screen to open up the 4th quarter here. Can't even get it off. Can't even get it off. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers in the middle, looking to blitz. We're going to give it to Lyle. He's just going to run right into the defender. Get absolutely no yards. You can put this loss on Joe Mama, but this is a team loss right here. We are all playing piss poor, except for Lofton, who seems to be the only playmaker of the day, getting us out of that shitty field position once again. Carr is cold, and I'm not surprised after all the drops he's had today. Looks like we've got some room for the first time all day. We can make that juke. Downhill almost breaks us free, but we are into Duke Blue Devils territory for the first time in what feels like forever, with a promising look at scoring as long as we don't make any stupid mistakes. This game is still winnable as poorly as we've played it, and we are just locked up, absolutely nowhere to throw to. I really wish we could block our running back here, because I honestly don't need Lyle running this route. We're going to go out to the side, and we're going to hit Trader on the run, and he's able to make the tough grab in contact. First and 10, Miami Hurricanes. We got another first down there. Might have a little bit more. We're going to hurry this up just because clock really is not on our side right now. I'm going to trust Lyle with a run. They haven't seen it in a minute. Let's see if we can catch him lacking. Oh my goodness, absolutely pancaked and a stiff arm. He's going to get us all the way into the 2-yard line. And we're going to play action here. Carr on this zig, I really like. And he is wide open for the touchdown. Finally on the scoreboard with a tutty. Miami Hurricanes bring this back to a one-possession game, and we just got to trust the defense now. Trusting the defense does pay off. Let's hope that the Miami Hurricanes can score with no time left. That's going to be my goal. Got to manage the game clock just as much as we manage everything else. A minute 55, 3rd and 4, although at the same time we have to make sure we actually convert. Got Hodges. Carr might be a touchdown here. He's not, but he is able to make the grab in contact for the first time what seems like all day and save this potential game-winning drive. We almost want to chew some of the clock down here. Make sure that we don't give the Blue Devils too much time to come back and score. I think our blocks actually hold pretty well there. We're going to hit Gilbert, the 6'7" tight end. He's going to drop it. All right, coming out with some underneath routes here. It's definitely Carr to Hyatt if he can get inside leverage on that post. I'm going to hit Carr on the underneath. They stop following it. He's out of bounds, 3rd and 6. That is not what we wanted. Definitely want to keep the clock ticking. I think Lyle, if he can get through the blockers here on this out route, in route, I should say. Oh, yeah, he's daylight. He's open. That's going to be a touchdown. Scored a little too fast for my liking. Definitely need to go for 2 again. Keep this a 3-point game. And coach wants us to run halfback slip screens on the goal line. Coach, I know we've gotten pretty far this season, but I'm not sure if this is it. I'm going to have to trust his judgment. Throw it, and the block's actually set up, and we are in. I guess that's the reason I'm not the head coach. Miami Hurricanes take the lead for the first time all game, 17-14. A minute left to go. And let's just see if our defense can hold up the Duke Blue Devils marching down, 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line. 3rd and 6 with 25 seconds left to go. 4th and 1. And we are going to hold on for the ACC championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Hurricanes have done it. A miraculous comeback after possibly the worst half of football we have seen out of this team. The offensive line looks like they went into the locker room and read a book on how to block because they came out here and gave us enough time to finally put points up on the board. And that is going to buy us a ticket into the college football playoffs, where Joe Mama is looking to play for his first national championship as a freshman starter. With a big win over Duke at the last minute, the Miami Hurricanes are your official ACC champions, meaning it was time to suit up for the college football playoffs. Taking a look around the league here, we would start the playoffs with a bye as the number 2 ranked seed in the country, leading us into our Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl against the Tennessee Volunteers. Definitely want to start off this game better than the last. Want to mix in the run as much as we can, because I'm worried that Tennessee is going to be able to pick off a lot of these passes and not bite on the play action if we don't mix in at least a little bit of run. 2nd and 9. It looks like they did stall on their first drive as well, which is a great sign there. Play action on 2nd and 9. They are not going to bite, and we are going to fumble. And our offensive lineman is going to pick it up. That was scary. Trader and Carr crossing routes over here. Need to see if one of them can get open. I think we've got Trader down the sideline, and he might go all the way. Go! Go! Don't get caught by that safety. Don't you dare. Touchdown Hurricanes. First on the board with 7 points after a miraculous throw and catch. And we've got the ball back, holding Tennessee scoreless again with a big turnover, it seems, as we sit within the Volunteers' territory. Wow, that pressure got to me fast. The thing is, I think we had a touchdown too. Gonna run this counter. Don't really do this too often. Hopefully it sets up somewhat nice. Oh, he actually takes it the other way. And you just can't run with these running backs. I mean, they're god-awful. EA has... I've complained about it multiple times in all the videos so far. If you don't play as a running back in your Road to Glory series, simply don't run the ball because it's not worth it. On 3rd and 11, we're going to pick up 6. And that's going to send, hopefully, the field goal unit out. I'm not sure if he can hit a 50-plus yard field goal. It looks like we are punting it. The Volunteers are able to put up 7. We've got 1st and 10 here. Starting off with a slip screen. Oh my goodness, our freshman center just pancaked the fuck out of that, man. Lyle's got 2nd and 7. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying Lyle in the pass game is great. But he is just the worst. He has the worst vision I've ever seen on a running back. Lofton, can you get some separation there? Can't. I really wish I could block Lofton here. Oh my goodness, Carr is open. He's got some room. Back down to the 50-yard line. Love to see it. I'm going to trust the play action here. See, if it gets them to bite even for a second, I think we've got Lofton over the middle. It does not, but we might have some room here. Hit your blocks. 3rd and 10. Honestly, not the worst position we could have been in. And if Carr can get enough separation on that, no. But I don't like anybody. 3 sacks for the first half is even over is inexcusable. And Tennessee capitalizes off the stop. 14-7. We've got to come out here and put some more points on the board. We can't let that one giant play be a fluke. We definitely need to prove that we can score consistently. We've got Lofton in the middle, wide open for the 1st down. Dude, I mean, I don't know what it is about the blocking this year, but they program these linemen awful. I mean, if you have a superstar 60 overall defensive lineman, you'll probably get through on a 90 overall guard because the superstar is just that heavily weighted. Trader, 1st down. Yeah, it's just EA's definitely got some work to do on this game. I mean, everybody knows that. It's never a finished product. Every year it comes out, every year it's got issues.
EA Sports. Go fuck yourself.
Although this rant is actually giving EA some points in my favor, it seems, because we are making our way down the field. Got another play action here to my boy Hyatt, who at the beginning of the season really looked like he was going to be my go-to guy, but kind of had a falling off. Oh, we're quick, but are we that quick? No, but that elusiveness was definitely showing. That change of direction was there. Basically a 1st and goal here. We kind of got to get in the end zone. And double teaming on the left. Nobody blocks the other guy. Perfect. You love to see it. And we've got to score here if we want a chance to stay in this game. We do get ball at half, which is great, but I want to take the lead coming out of the half, meaning we'll need a touchdown now to make that happen. We've got nobody on this side of the field, and we're just going to throw it away. End zone looking far out of reach, and coach is going to take us out with 9 seconds left to kick a field goal. Coach, what are we doing? We have 9 seconds left. That's enough time to get another pass off. I guess in fear of not getting into the end zone or completing a pass inbounds, he oh my goodness. Again, where are the blockers? Hello? What are we doing? It's going to be a whole lot of drags, slants, and underneath routes today, boys. Trader with a juke. Makes a man miss and gets the 1st down. Oh my goodness, look at that Megatron treatment over there. They are locking up Trader, but can they actually contain him? I don't know if they can. But we've got Carr breaking free for a nice little gain of 8. All right, they are blitzing 4. We have 5 blockers. Can we hold it? Oh my goodness, we can. And we are actually going to go. Juke. Juked a little too early there. But hey, that's okay. We've got 1st and 10. We've been here before. Let's make sure we actually score this time. Lofton. A perfectly green pass broken up because it's way too high. If this is man coverage, we've got Carr. Oh my goodness. No way this D lineman is faster than me, right? Oh my goodness. Go. Hit your block. 1st down. Joe Mama having to do a lot on his feet today. Only 21 rushing yards, but don't let that distract you from the fact that all the sacks we've taken negate most of our rushing yards here. Coming out in a slip screen. Hoping Lyle can make something happen. We barely get it off as it is. He makes a juke and still loses a yard. Like, I don't understand. Just run forward. I think we've got Carr. High ball, 3rd and 11. Are we really going to go into the red zone twice? Scoreless? Field goals do not win playoff games. I'll tell you guys that much. Oh my goodness. Not on the run. Under pressure. In his face. Carr is able to make the catch. And I'm not running it. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't trust Lyle. He's given me no reason to trust him. We are hot, meaning we have gold tier downhill. So our run should be good. And I'll give him the ball on a pass. Slip screen is in for the touchdown. Miami takes their first lead of the day. 17-14 Hurricanes. Tennessee not making it easy on us, coming out and getting 3 to match. Got 3 minutes left, coming out here in a play action. See if we can put up another 7. They do bite. We're going to hit Lyle underneath. Is that going to be another holding penalty? They hit us with an ineligible man downfield, causing a 1st and 15 to start this drive. Unbelievable. I mean, if it's not holding, it's an illegal man downfield, and if it's not a penalty, it's just a blown assignment, blocking assignment. I mean, and we're almost picked off. Bad read by Joe Mama for probably the first time all game, really. And 2nd and 15. Instantly sacked. 5 sacks out of Tennessee today. We cannot do anything against their D-line. All right, Trader and Hodges are really my only 2. Oh, my goodness. He blows through again. Oh, we got to... Whew. We barely get that off in fear of a safety. Almost picked as well. And the Hurricanes are punting. Defense, thankfully, able to get a stop. And this is a chance for a money drive here. We can probably put the game away. I'm going to hit Lyle underneath. Let him take as many yards as he can get. Looking at 2nd and 4. It's going to be check down city because we've just got to make sure we don't get sacked, get into scoring range, and if we have to settle for a field goal, that's fine. Lofton in the middle of the field. Good to go. Big hit, but he's inside the volunteer territory. I know I just said we should take check downs, and I'm probably going to regret this. But you know what? It might not even matter because we're going to have to take off anyways because our right tackle, who is like an 80 overall, by the way, cannot hold this blocker for the life of him. Carr, Hodges, Trader. I'm going with Trader. I'm going to see if he can make red throw, and it's almost picked off. And we're going to have to punt this ball with a minute left. 20 seconds to go. The defense gets a huge stop. And we are actually in scoring range. I don't know what the defense just did, but we can't mess it up. Oh my goodness, get around that, man. Take your yards, kid. Risking a fumble. We're going to call a timeout here. Oh my God, that was our last timeout. Coach, kick the field goal. Pull me, honestly. Bad clock management. And the Miami Hurricanes take down the Volunteers in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl for their first playoff win and Joseph Mother's first playoff career win. Let's go, boys. And after a huge win over the Volunteers, thanks to our special teams, the Miami Hurricanes come out victorious, preparing to face possibly our toughest opponent yet, the Georgia Bulldogs. Thankfully, in good timing before this game, we finally unlocked the ability to hot route our receivers, meaning we were going to have a little more say in who goes where this game. With another quick look around the league, it showed us that if we were to win here, we'd be playing either Ohio State or the UCLA Bruins. There was no need to focus on that now though, as it was time to suit up, get into the game, and prepare to face the number 6 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. 1st and 10, starting with the ball, wanting to come out here and make a statement, as we really haven't done that any of our previous few games. Really need the run game to step it up here so we can mix in some play action, and Lyle is going to do just that with a big 6-yard run on 1st and 10. This is what it's all about. It's win or go home. I mean, every game is at this point, but Georgia's probably going to be the toughest competition we've faced all year. And rolling out does absolutely nothing for us. Unable to get anywhere. I might have just choked our first opportunity here. What's the safety doing? And we were going to have Trader. Just needed one more second. And the drive stalls. 4th and 19, and we are punting. I don't know who I need to thank on our defense personally, but whatever NIL money I make is definitely going... You know how most quarterbacks take care of their offensive line? I'm taking care of our defensive line because our offensive line isn't doing shit for us, giving us another opportunity to come back out here and score to start off the game. Lyle underneath is going to be open. He's got a blocker. Unable to break a tackle, but it's 3rd and 6. And we can actually make adjustments now. So let's put Lofton on a post here. See what he does. And it's just a red ball. I mean, wide open. Good read. Right everything. Just missed the throw. Miraculously, our defense is able to hold this Georgia team again. I don't know what they're feeding those boys over there, but get our offensive line on it because our defense actually knows how to hold someone. We're going to hit Lofton underneath after that block and release. And he's going to take us for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 from deep inside our territory. We're going 5 wide here. We've got Carr underneath, and he's got daylight with a spin move, taking us to the 40-yard line. Great play by him. Against my better judgment, we are going to trust Lyle here with a run and see what Lofton and the right side of this line can do. And they do absolutely nothing. No surprise there. I don't think you guys understand how incredibly difficult it is to run an offense when the other team knows you cannot run the ball. Like when you have to throw and the defense knows that and prepares for it, there's nothing really you can do to fake them out. Nonetheless, we've got a 3rd and 4 that we need to convert, and we are going to do so. Hopefully, oh my God, break that tackle with a spin move. What a play by the undersized Hodges. Very, very happy to see him getting involved early. If this safety follows Trader, I think we've got Lofton on this corner. It looks like it is zone, but we've got Trader, that means. And he's going to attempt the spin move. 2nd and inches from the 38. Gonna keep trusting Lyle. I mean, there's really no reason not to. I know it's not worth it, and we actually lose yardage on that. But when you only need a yard, when in short yardage situations, you have to be able to hand it off to your running back. All right, we've got RPO, bubble. I mean, we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna give him the ball. And I trusted Carr to make that play more than I did Lyle, and it pays off with him fighting for that extra yards. Definitely not the right read, but I just don't feel confident giving it to our running back. On 3rd and 1, if you can't give it to your running back, I mean, you can't give it to him ever. Huge gain there on the streak from Carr. We're looking at 1st and goal from the 9-yard line now. Gonna give Lofton an in route. If he can get around this, he can, and he is down to the 1. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you can't give your running back the ball with a yard to go, you can't give your running back the ball ever. And Lyle finally does something right, scoring a touchdown on the ground in what feels like forever. And we're going to take the lead 7-0 over Georgia and the Bulldogs. After what looks like a very big stall drive or possibly turnover from Georgia, we've got the ball here at midfield with some room to work, and it's a risky throw, but it's going to pay off. Carr down the sideline to the 31. We might be able to take a 2-possession lead here going into the half, which would be massive. We've got some room, actually, and we're going to take off. Those Georgia linemen are no joke, but we can fortunately take the hit. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. We are hot. Looking to make a statement. I think we've got Carr in the back corner there. Touchdown Hurricanes, and we are on fire right now. We've got a touchdown on the ground and through the air on offense now. And that is going to take us into the second half, where Georgia has already once again turned the ball over to our defense, who is putting our complete team on their back. We're going to hit that little underneath route. Unable to hold on to it. That's okay. Didn't really expect him to with that large of a hit. Let's see if we can get Lyle going in the passing game with another slip screen. 60 misses the block, but it was enough for him to get out in front, make it 3rd and manageable. All right, and I think we've got Lofton all day on this zig route. I mean, if we don't, I'd be fairly surprised. Yeah, that's money. Go ahead and get in the end zone. Break the tackle. Can't do that, but 1st and goal, always happy to see. Gotta remember to use my play changes. If I have something on the goal line and coach is calling play action, I can change the play. Ooh, I don't think we've got anything. I don't want to make a mistake. We're just going to throw it away. Halfback power going up the right side of the O-line. They are pretty stacked on the left there, so this actually could be money. And Lyle is going to get into the end zone again. Maybe my words are finally getting through to him, because he is playing like a running back should play and actually going through the gaps and taking it up the center of the offensive line where there's a hole. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Hurricanes are your All-State Sugar Bowl champions, defeating the Georgia Bulldogs 21-9 in a very defensive-heavy game from our side. but a game that also saw the run flourish a little bit. And after defeating the Volunteers and the Georgia Bulldogs, the Miami Hurricanes are taking on number 9 UCLA in the College Football National Championship, which we will be playing in the next episode. I hate to leave you guys off like this, but I love a good cliffhanger as always. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe if you are new to the channel as I'm uploading these as much as I can, and leave a comment down below. Do y'all want to see me transfer? Or do we run another season back with Miami after this natty? Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you boys. Have a good day. Stay handsome. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.